Hello everyone, welcome to Gallaudet's graduation ceremony. So first I want to thank you for being here. The staff, the president, the staff, friends and family, welcome. Faculty and staff, welcome to our commencement ceremony. So before I begin, I want to thank the most important people in my life, which are who? My parents. So we're graduating now. So I thank you for all the love and continuous support for making sure that I graduate with all of you today. So my mom and dad came from Cooperstown, New York. My family flew in from the Philippines. They're over there. So I want to thank you all for how you've impacted my life in a different way. So isn't that so a civil rights activist, this quote he used is, "So our life is not always the same. We have different people that come into our lives that have different experiences, and most importantly, how they support us." So all of us, we've all had an impact at Gallaudet University. I was born and grew up in the Philippines, and I was the only deaf person. So I didn't have an interpreter. So when I moved here to DC, I worked as a linguist. When I finished working, I decided to enter my graduate school as a linguist, graduate. And I just got so involved in signing so that I had full communication access, full communication information, equal communication, and I can sign, and I loved it. So having full access and information to different tools and searches and identities, that's how I really figured out who I was. So my identity, I always thought I was just deaf, but now looking around and seeing different identities that entered my life, I'm just deaf. All of those things is what I identify with as a group. All of that is my identification. And that's who I am today. So I went to this program having full access, and that helped me realize truly how involved I am and how I make sure that what most importantly, the goal for this is what? So try and make your professional development more equal. And that's what's the most important concept. That's the most important concept. Just remember that and continue to build that as you go. Find ways to interact, and that's what's most important. Let's see. So most important concept. Connect and see, visualize university. All these senses have what? Love. Fair love. We truly socialize with one another, interact. So us as humans, we're all fair. We're all equal. All of you identify and decide who you want to be, support, and love. Each and every one of you. All of you don't struggle with your identity. All of you decide and figure out what, So all of us make sure we decide that. So I've lived really deciding, choosing. You can't do that. Once I understood, I really, really digested who I am. And I really thought about what I can do. So once I found that identity of myself, I immersed that and that all spread to other people. And that's how I started thinking and continuing that. And I decided what to do and make sure it's, you know, not skewed from other people. But now, all of you, you're getting ready to leave, graduate. I want you all to really think about and digest and what has impacted you in this world. Awesome. Congrats, class.